lots of cream, not so much sugar, but lots of cream. I prefer my coffee black usually. I'm very picky. I worked as a barista when I was in college, so I became very particular about how I take my coffee, so usually nowadays it's just safe black.
Black. That's it.
I take my coffee with cream and sugar, and like my parents, it's more like melted coffee ice cream.
A little bit of cream and usually a shot of espresso.
My name is Cassidy Kyleman.
Rachel Smith.
Schwabe Ahmed. I'm
Karen Zimmerman.
My name is Nicholas Navarro, and I'm an ASA Law Group attorney.
Now, I'm going to ask one more question. You can think about it if you need to. What have you learned in your entrepreneurial endeavors this last year?
Absolutely. It's funny because when I was first contemplating about starting my own business and starting my own practice, it was based upon finding a need in the market, or where my experience working at other firms led me to a firm conviction that something had to change in the legal market. And that is essentially why we started ASA Law Group, is to fill that need, to provide that service to the clients, which I thought was lacking. But what I have learned in that course is, before I started it, I was very excited because I thought I'd never have to work for anybody again. And that thought was really great and refreshing. But now that I've started doing this, I'm beginning to realize that I really work for my employees. And every single day I wake up and I knew I have a responsibility, and my responsibility are my employees, from staff to attorneys. And so that is a responsibility that I really cherish, and I take that very seriously. And to be able to provide jobs in an economy that is struggling to find jobs makes me feel great. And to know that people are happy at a workplace gives me extreme satisfaction. And to be able to provide a work-life balance that is so lacking in the legal field, and to be a pioneer of something like that, that is great, because when it's all said and done, when I'm retired, if I can create a legal environment where attorneys are flourishing, not just as attorneys, but as individuals and human beings, then I think I've succeeded.
Excellent.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, not really.
Okay.
Certainly for me, I was able to second chair some trials before I even graduated law school. So once I started in real practice, the courtroom I was never a stranger to the courtroom. I felt like I had a good sense of confidence in there to at least know, or to at least sound like I knew what I was doing out of law school. But that was the best part about it.